Okay, let me do that. Hello, welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Tarot. It's lit. This video is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2026. Okay, Warren Angels, just come through. Just handle my light work. Okay, I appreciate y'all. Okay, I'll talk to my angels. Look, listen. My returning viewers, thrivers, subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, locking in, hitting the like button, staying from the beginning to the end, telling all your friends or your peoples, okay? Sharing the videos and shit like that. Telling your friends, like, remember when 06 in Park, like, my show is on at 6 o'clock type shit. I appreciate y'all doing shit like that. I don't know if y'all do shit like that or y'all got a show that y'all be watching or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. I'll post for all 12 zodiac signs. I also do pick a cards and general readings to tap in. Okay, it's lit. I didn't do a pick a card in a minute. Maybe I do one. But anyway, look. I trust y'all are doing well. It's a choice to make each and every day, every moment of the day. Alright. Okay, there's a lot of... Okay, let me just tell y'all. It's a lot of magic being thrown around. Okay, maybe I can relate. But people could be wanting you to care about things that, like, don't matter, okay? So, I don't know. I was going to say, like, is that magic or is that, like, people feel like that's normal? But anyway, I don't write nothing down. I trust y'all are doing well. Okay, like I said, I'm glad to be on here. Make sure y'all drink your water, y'all staying hydrated. Okay. Hands alone, mind, body, and soul. I'm gonna talk to God. I'm gonna talk to God, and then, okay, so yeah, it's a lot of chakra targeting. It's a lot of, oh, let me try to discombobulate some shit. Okay, whatever. What else is new? Anyway, look, I'm gonna get a work your light card. I'm gonna talk to God first. Okay. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that fuck with me, of the highest ascent white light. Thank you so much for sending me down here to do this reading for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, making sure we're all protected from low vibrational, demonic, oppressive, no life having energies. Okay. Much appreciation. Thank you for the clear audio and the clear visuals, Lord. Thank you for the clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation. 234. So I don't know who this one person is, but thanks for liking the video. It's giving suspicious because whatever. Anyway, Virgo, maybe something. I don't know. It's like people doing something in your face, but it's like, you know, people that's like toxic and people that be strange, right? I don't know, they get a kick out of like, only you and I know about this. Like, or they feel like that. Like, only you and I know about this. Only you and I know that I be doing fucked up shit to you or whatever. Okay? So I don't know. Something about that. And then, like, nobody knows. Everybody thinks that. I don't know. If people necessarily think somebody's a model citizen, they may not even think that. Okay? I feel like people that's toxic, I feel like they know they're kind or whatever that means. Okay? So anyway, it kind of looked like people's coming in here gradually, 333, which does feel like a little bit different because usually it'd be abrupt, like 4 to 16, like niggas just did. Okay, y'all niggas is cute. So they playing on my channel, so maybe you could relate. So anyway, how could Virgo work their light? These people are fragmented. Okay, some card that I just seen, it was like somebody's face is like, I know, but I don't want to say the word. And really, I just want to get a card on the table. Okay, let me drink some water. Somebody, this just looking at these 9 people here. Remember I said it was 16 and there's one like. It just makes me feel like oh, I see you putting yourself out there, but nobody fucks with you. Nobody fucks with you like I do. That shit is funny because this is somebody that's intentionally trying to make somebody go into a situation which is like less than ideal for them. Okay. These people are so weird, okay? Like, maybe I'll do a general reading but for talking about this, but this is for Virgo. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Okay, I feel like it's another card now. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You're not alone. Okay, because another day has gone. I'm still all alone. Y'all know the song. You're not alone, Michael Jackson. Okay, what happened? Get grounded. Okay, Virgo, you're an earth sign. This could be just for me. Anyway, look, listen. My rising's in Virgo, in Vedic. Anyway, let me get empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Okay, so anyway, it just makes me feel like I'm gonna get another card, but it just makes me feel like you are on your square and somebody's trying to knock you off, and it just makes me feel like do your best to not get knocked off. Like what happened, because we can't control other people type shit. I mean, you can talk to God. Okay, God. People got free will, but God be handing out consequences and shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Let me get one card for Virgo. One card for Virgo. January 2026. January 20. I just want one card, please. Please. Somebody wants you to like throw in the towel. I don't know what you're doing, Virgo, but I feel like the only goals that these people have, like the only way of life, I don't know, the only thing like on these people's agenda is to stop doing what you're doing. So if you're not doing what you're doing, these people are going to be out of a job. They're going to be out of commission. They're not going to have nothing to do. And then it's making me think about like retirement. Okay, I don't know. Maybe y'all can't relate because it's 9 people in here and 1 lake. So maybe y'all can't relate to nothing I'm talking about. But y'all just like to watch me, and that's cool too. So. But also, I don't know who I'm talking to, but whoever this is relevant for, to whom it may concern, when I do these videos, right, I'm in here 7 minutes, it'll literally say like 54 seconds of watch time. And niggas be watching me hard, doing their chanting and their hoodoo voodoo and, you know what I'm saying, whatnot, which I revoke. What happened? Where you went? I returned it back to Sunday. It was some people in there. They left now. It's only 3 people. Look, there's 3 people on this card. It says yes. Just say yes. Because when Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. I don't know. It just makes me feel like some people, like, they want to be more important than they are for real. They want to be more relevant than they are for real. They want to be more important to you than they are to themselves. And it's like, what? And I was just talking to somebody the other day, and I was like, I don't know about y'all, and I know I don't want to generalize. You know what I'm saying? All these people is like this, but I just feel like there's a generation that got skipped. Like or something like that. Like these folks, they don't be nobody to like look up to in a positive way. Okay, it's cause I don't know. Yeah, you can learn from everybody, but these folks don't be nobody to look up to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at it. I'm saying, just get out my way. And if you don't realize that you can learn from like generations after you, then how you gonna be even in motion? Like, what? I don't know. I'm thinking about like WD-40 and like oil on some gears and shit. Anyway, this one came out, Virgo. Awakening and play. You see how these cards look? Y'all taking y'all notes in the back? Because it's gonna be about 30. It's gonna be about like the entire tarot YouTube talking about what I'm talking about, even though y'all don't wanna. Oh yeah, this bitch, she was talking about it. Anyway, whatever. Look at these cards. They look so pastel, and they look like. I was gonna say Lisa Frank, but not really. Anyway, awakening, energetic, upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And then I just thought about like when there was segregation and black people and white people, when I think my dad said he was the first in elementary, he was the first class that they was together in the same class. But okay, integration, but this is like a state of mind, okay? A new way of being, like you're integrating it into what was before type shit, okay? And this also came out play. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be serious. Don't be so serious. Okay. And then it looks like some champagne or I don't know, a martini or something. It's like a ethereal being in there in the glass. It makes me feel like Virgo, even though you're an earth sign, I don't know this guy. He's talking to whoever. He ain't got my attention because he's moving his hands. But anyway, look. This looks like the sun in this picture. It really looks like some eclipse shit. Hold on. I don't know. Look at it. I'm talking about this part. Like, what is this? But this looks like a sun. And then you see the moon right here on this card. All right, so Virgo, it makes me feel like whatever it is that you got going on, these people trying to bring you back down to earth. 11:11. But I felt like I was waiting on it. But these people are trying to bring you back down. They don't want you to be awakened. They want you to go back to sleep. Excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna get a manifesting your master card. What caught my eye is successful business. Okay. A new way of being. Okay, so I'm just thinking about how when I was younger, like I felt like adults. I don't know what I felt like. I was gonna say that like something about adult being an adult being synonymous with seriousness. But however, like there's adult like seriousness does not mean like closed-mindedness. Okay. I feel like whoever's trying to bring you back down to earth, I feel like they're closed-minded. So 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 they're not open to a new way of being and something about like they're just gonna have to watch you. I don't know, let me stop. Okay. They're gonna have to watch you be in this energy though. Look at these cards. All these cards aren't like bright and light like this. These folks, it's like they're trying to. It's like a balloon trying to go in the air, and they're like, "No, I want to pull it back down." It's true. All right, let me. How could a Virgo manifest their mastery? Oh, y'all, maybe drink some more water now. Maybe I don't know. Oh, I got some in my nose. Okay, so this for Virgo. Okay, so you found a way to live your life and to not be so serious, to be fun, to still be your childlike self. Maybe the work you're doing. Okay, so because I seen like 2 gold cards, that's why it makes me feel like so much at work. Okay, maybe you putting people on to something like this because I remember seeing in another video like the work that you like work in general, your work life is a good part of your life. So even if whatever it is that you're doing, whether you have your own business or you working for somebody else, I feel like whatever it is you alive, you should be enjoying whatever you're doing. Okay. So whatever it is that you're doing, you're enjoying yourself. And for some reason, like people be acting like that's a capital crime. It's crazy, man. But okay. Anyway, how could a Virgo manifest the mastery? Look at this. Divine order. Look at this card lit up like this. You are tapped into shit like most people aren't. I feel like most people aren't. Most people's chakras aren't cleansed out and aligned and shit like that. And they could really like I feel like really live their life, but whatever it is that you do. And I was gonna say something about like clearing out, I don't know, clearing out the gunk, clearing out, I think I heard somebody else say that, clearing out your karma, clearing out your, something about behavior or something, I don't know. Divine order. I am in the right place at the right time, and everything is in divine order. Everything you speaking on me, make sure that it's okay for your mama to hear. Okay. Because that's for you and your mother. Okay, so I'm in the right place at the right time, and everything is in divine order. I said that because there's 5 people in here and one leg, and they gotta be here. But anyway, what happened? I don't know. They gotta be here. But anyway, what happened? So these people could, I'm looking at this green card right here, but what I wanted to say is that these people could be trying to affect your physical body, and it's like they're not comprehending. What are the kids saying these days? They're not it's not clocking to them or some shit. Is this clocking to you or some shit like that? Okay. This for Virgo. Okay, so I'm looking at the Emperor, and then I went like this. I see the Empress, but check this out. Okay. I feel like you unlock some levels that these folks didn't, and you playing your level or whatever. You living your life, okay? Just like 2 people could be in the same room and be having different experiences, be having different. Whoever's trying to fuck my solar plexus chakra, bitch, get a life. Love yourself and go away, because you're not welcome here. You or your friends. Angels weren't angels. You know who these folks are. Get them up out of here. So what happened? So yeah, something about the Emperor, the Empress 5, because somebody is sad because what they want to control somebody. I will move forward when the time is right. And this says I'm in the right place at the right time, and everything is in divine order. Somebody is like, oh no, I don't want to stop this rain. It feels like a tyrant. A tyrant. Hold on, these cards. The 3 of Cups is looking at me. This is folks that you walked away from, because I'm looking at the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. And I want to add it up together. And I'm not going to hold you. I seen somebody that felt like it was somebody from my past or whatever. Like a family member. And it could have been. Because these niggas is bold. And these niggas is crazy. Oh, whatever. So I just eyed them down. And nobody walked up to me. But I'm looking at the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Like, you walked away. And they're like, oh, no. Like, I don't know. So somebody is like, Because it makes me feel like these people, if y'all can relate, these people was trying to ride on your coattail. Okay, I'm going to get some cards though for it. So, that's the truth, Ace of Swords. These people trying to ride on your coattail, Queen of Pentacles, Virgo. I have everything I need to prosper, because you have everything you need to prosper. And if you don't, you do, because that's your mindset. That's your mindset. You stick it to it, and then you know what I'm saying? And then you do. Take whatever I say to resonate, okay? Blue, I'm looking at the leverage, Gemini energy. I trust my knowing and make a commitment. I just feel like it's just working out for you. Okay, especially if you got some people out your energy. Okay. But I'm talking a lot, but I really want y'all, I really be using cards for like support. Like, I didn't say the cards today. Whatever. You say whatever I say resonates. Okay, I'm looking at the 3 of Cups. I embrace joyful opportunities. I'm looking at the 6 of Swords. I know there's gonna be good times. I know that peaceful times will come. These people, so it's because they can't go where you're going. Okay, but we knew this already. We knew this already. Okay, where's my pen? So because they can't go where you're going, they don't want you to go. Okay. I wish I could say it in a different way, but maybe I could. But it's the same thing. The gist. Anyway, it's so. If these people, they don't even know like that. If to whatever level you're at, they could have got there. You know these bitches, they be like, yo, oh bitch, you think you're gonna make a 15 15-minute video. No, we're gonna wait 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and then you're gonna unlock another like. Like, go away. But anyway, look, I was gonna say, I don't care. Anyway, look. Who did I write down? Okay. Okay, so if these people was working with you, like when you was in their life, and if they was, I don't know, because I was gonna say if they was fucking with you, but if they was at least fucking with themselves, then they would have knew. Then they would have treated you, I guess, better. It makes me feel like they would have been learning from you, and instead of riding your coattail, because at one point in time you could have been trying to hold their hand. You dig what I'm saying? And metaphorically, maybe literally, I don't know, but I'm just getting energy of like bite the hand that feeds you type shit. And these folks could be like, oh, like, bitch, you never fed me or some shit. I don't know, but you did. Like, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, people had shit in their lives growing. Okay. And I feel like you took the energy. Six of Swords. They could have went with going with you. They was in your life, or God would placed you in their lives so that they could ascend, so that they could be in this new way of being. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of, oh, these folks is addicted to toxicity. They love the chaos. You know what I'm saying?